Hey guys, welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today we're going to be finishing up exploration in Astral Sorcery. Hopefully you guys are ready. Alright, so we have to get started with some more Astral Sorcery. And today we're going to try and get some liquid starlight. This is what happens when you place that special glowstone down. Or the illumination powder. This stuff's pretty neat. With it being dark, it'll replace torches, basically. And it has a really neat particle effect. So if we place this right here, bam, it lights it up just like that. Kill this guy. If you jump with this sword, you can pretty much one-hit mobs, which is pretty nice. And it did level up, so I should probably check that out as well. I think it's got another slot. It's got 2 more modifier slots. So yeah, we also have a chicken. Now we don't. And I did get this lovely horse. I've yet to name him. Maybe you guys can comment down below what I should name this horse. But yeah, it does have stats. So it's got a little bit less health than the normal horses. But it does have a jump height of 3 and a speed of 0.3. I'm guessing it's a modifier. It's really fast. There was another one that I got, and I decided to kill it because it was really slow. It did not run very fast, so that was an issue. But today, let's go ahead and get our book out, and let's check this out. We're going to be making a light well, okay? So we're in the exploration tab, and if you can see these little rays of light shooting here, that kind of tells you in which direction to go. We need like a rock crystal, and then we also need the light well. So these are our 2 starting points, and we're going to branch out from there. And I think the direction we're going to go is from light well to skywave resonator. And that's so we can figure out a place to put this starlight crafting altar, because we need it in a pretty nice place, and the skywave resonator tells us where to put that, basically. Yeah, and we can get into some other things. We've already made the illumination powder, and we need to make a telescope eventually, and yeah, we should be good to go. Let's go ahead and get the light well made up. So it needs ruined marble, chiseled marble, and 2 aquamarine and a crystal. I did mine up 2 more crystals. There was 1 crystal that was down below here. Remember those particle effects last episode? They were above here. I just dug a hole straight down, and of course it was right where I dug. I mean, it was nice. That's really nice. It tells you exactly where it's at. Like exactly where in the chunk it tells you where it's at. But as you can see, you make it like this. I'll go ahead and show you how to make that. In the middle here, actually, let's look at this. Sorry, where's it at? Gotta remember, I was doing it through here. There we go. Okay, so to make this stuff, you need just marble in general, like so. And bam, you get the chiseled marble. And we're going to use that with this in our altar, and we should be able to get something. Let's get the aquamarine. We need 2 of those, and 1 of the crystals. So I needed more crystals anyways to be able to do this, so that also helped out. Okay, so let's go ahead and get up here and craft this thing. There's really no way to automatically put stuff in this crafting table, so hopefully we have enough starlight as well. Okay, I think I have the crafting recipe down. Let me look again. Yes. And it does hold its inventory, which is really nice. Sweet. Okay, so we're missing our wand. And then we can craft this thing. How cool is that? Okay. And it's done. Sweet. I think I'm going to put this one in the same location because it seems like the starlight is pretty powerful over here. It's a tank, and I think we can put aquamarine in it. Or we can put one of those crystals in there. And I think the crystal gives us like complete bucket's worth. If we look at it, it gives us 1 bucket worth. And we're going to need 1 bucket worth. So let's go ahead and do this. You can also put aquamarine in there, I'm pretty sure. And it'll give you like so much. But this should give us 1 bucket worth of starlight. And we get an achievement, liquefied light. Pretty nice. I think it only works though at night. So we'll have to keep that in mind. The reason we need that is because we're going to be jumping over here. I did find the back button. That's really useful to know. It's hard to see in this UI. But right here, the Skywave Resonator, we're going to need a bucket of this stuff. And that's basically what we're going to get. It's going to basically show us where powerful starlight areas are at. And that's going to be really useful for us later on. So I'm going to go ahead, I guess, I don't know how fast this thing is. This should produce exactly 1 bucket's worth. It should hold 2 buckets. So it's almost done, actually. Let's go ahead and get a bucket. Maybe we can do all this in one night. That'd be really nice. So we need 1 more aquamarine. And we need a gold. We already have marble on us. And we need a bucket. I'm pretty sure I have buckets right here. So 1 bucket full of starlight, and we should be good to go. Getting a path over here would probably be nice. I don't know. We'll probably find somewhere else to do this. Oh, it looks like it's making like almost 2 buckets. That was 1 bucket of starlight. Yeah, it looks like it's making more than 1 bucket. That's making a lot of starlight. Okay. That works for me. Yeah, it was like this. Let's go ahead and pull that up. Okay, so 2 marble. Aquamarine. This. And a bucket of starlight. And we better hurry because our starlight's dissipating. Perfect. And we got the thing. So while we hold this in our hand, it should show us, but that's at nighttime because it's going to dissipate on us. It's going to kind of be hard to see. Yeah, we'll probably have to wait till nighttime again. Because right now it's just not going to work for us. And these skeletons are really vicious and fast. Yeah, this should show us where the stuff's at, but it's already becoming daytime. So it's not working very well. It does cause a little bit of lag, it seems like. Oh, here's some right here. That's what I was talking about. So this area is probably where we're going to build our altar. I'll just have to remember this place. It's going to get a lot dimmer the more the sun goes down. So I'm going to pillar up here. Just so I remember where that spot's at. And then we'll check it with our altar over here. We'll check and see how high that starlight level is. We can actually take our altar over here. And I guess leave the crystal in there. I guess take another bucket of starlight out. That thing's producing a lot of starlight. Is it 10 buckets that produces? I don't know. I know it produces quite a bit though. It's still working. I'm afraid if I break it, it's going to destroy that liquid. There we go, kill that guy. Alright, we can kind of get over there pretty fast coming down. Getting up is a little bit harder. But where this pillar's at, we should have a pretty, like, high amount of starlight, even during the day. So yeah, that's quite a bit of starlight, even, like, for during the day. There's, like, no starlight out, so this thing will probably be completely full when it is nighttime. So this thing will be completely full. As you can see, it drops down even more the more the sun comes out. But I bet this thing is going to be completely full. If not, we'll have to find another area. But until then, we can kind of work on some other things. I do believe there is some other stuff for us to get done. Let me just take a look here. Okay, so we have this. It says, looking up in the sky with the naked eye is nearly impossible to discern the magnitude of starlight. So we basically use this thing to tell us where large amounts of starlight's going to be. Okay, so that's done. What is a spectral ray? The starlight resonator can find fields of intense starlight, which can be useful for harnessing the energy. The problem is moving infrastructure or traveling vast distances to harness the starlight. It can at times be impractical as delving further into the secrets of the ancients will undoubtedly require more and more starlight. Okay, so what's this thing do? So, small setite, dedicated to collect starlight from the altar should help solve that problem. A clear view of the sky is most certainly a necessity. Okay, when the relay has been placed high up and close to the altar, it can collect and focus starlight. Okay. So it basically collects and focuses starlight. However, placing too many relays close to each other will result in a cannibalizing the others. Okay. Will most likely create much more disappointing results. Okay, so when the relay has been placed high up but close to the altar, it will collect and focus starlight. It says once a glass lens is placed inside it, the starlight is then redirected as small particles to the closest nearby altar. Okay, so this thing will be good later on if we need it. I'm sure we probably will need it. If it's in here, it's probably necessary. This is our next step. So we needed that bucket of starlight in this to be able to make our first altar, but this also requires this new structure. And right here it should tell us everything we need. So we need sooty marble. That's why collecting all the marble from those smaller buildings is a good idea. That gets you a lot of marble. As you can see, these are different kind of marble. So you will have to craft each type, it looks like. So you have the brick version, you have the pillars, you have the checkered. Okay. Alright, so I guess we can work on building that altar. And that's what we're going to need. So, looks like we're going to need 8 chiseled marble. How many do I have? 5. So we'll make sure we get 8. And I'll make sure to put this in here. We're going to need brick. Alright. Marble bricks, we're going to need 24 of those. 24 bricks. There we go. And how much regular marble? Probably not much. Or none at all. Okay. Marble pillars. How do we make those guys? Marble pillars. There they are. So, how many was it we needed? 8. 8 of those guys. So 8 pillars. And the marble arches, we need 28 marble arches. And these guys are made like this. We need 28 of those. Perfect. Alright, and we need sooty marble. And we need quite a bit of that as well. 21 sooty marble. That's going to require some coal. $28, I think it was. The double check. No, 21. Okay. So we almost have enough. 21. Bam. And that's everything we need. And we already have the starlight. We're going to have to wait till night. So just go ahead and building our structure is going to be good. And I do know kind of the center location here is going to be right where this guy is at. So let's go ahead and break this guy. Actually, we can leave him here. We need to clear this whole area out. Because we're going to have this altar here. And I don't think there's like any kind of tool to show you where everything's supposed to go. So you just kind of have to look at the book and just follow along. Okay. So most of this is all done. Okay. So let's start here as the center point. And let's get our book out. Okay. So it looks like a 9x9 in the center, or a 3x3 in the center of with the sooty marble. So just kind of surround this guy. And we do know sooty marble goes in the center of this, so let's go ahead and do that. And then it's going to have these little ear-looking things off the side. And that should complete this part. Okay, that's pretty easy, actually. Now we look at this. It's going to be the brick. And the brick is going to be leaving the corners blank. Okay. So make sure to leave the corners empty. Not too hard here. Oh, right there. Just took up a corner. Okay. Bam. That's done. Next step. Pillars go in each corner, and they're going to go up. I think that's the pillars. Oh, wait, no, that's the caps. The caps are going to go at the bottom. I think. What do these look like on top? Okay, yeah. It'll be these at the bottom. So these go here. Then we're going to get the pillars. 2 on each. Caps on top of that. How nice. Did I bring food with me? I didn't. Oh well. Alright, and then the rest is going to be this surrounded by it, except for leaving the corners. And we should be good to go. This is like a completed structure. What we gotta do is finish that. Okay. Bam. There's our altar. I can go ahead and throw this one down here for now. We're going to use this to craft our new one, but right now we can't really do much, so that's the problem. But right now we have like enough starlight to make some of the basic materials even during the day. So that's pretty nice. I'm assuming it's going to be completely filled, being in that area that it was in. Hopefully it will, but I'll have to wait till nighttime. Till then, I will go ahead and meet you guys when it's dark outside. Alright, so it's dark outside. I did get a little bit of stuff done while I waited, but I think we can go ahead and light this up a little bit. I should be able to place torches down and it not cause any issues. I do want some torches in here so we have a little bit of light. But yeah, this thing's completely full of starlight, being where it's at. And if you look here, you see how like dark this makes this area. So we put it in the right location. Yeah, sparkles everywhere. So this is a good location. Okay, so we're going to need to make our new altar. And that's going to get us into the next crafting recipes. Basically, we need the rock crystal, and we need these marble pillars, and the chiseled marble. Okay, and so we need 4 of those. 2 of these. And I think the crystal goes right in the middle with a bucket of liquid starlight. And as you see, we get the new altar. And then we hit this, of course, with that guy. And you get this, like, particle effect. I guess it's making an actual altar. That guy over there is not my friend. I don't want him to be involved in this. But, yeah, we're definitely getting to the next step. I don't know how long this takes. I'm not sure about that. Oh, it's done. And I mean, it pushes it. It's almost completely full. So, even this area does not have enough to fill this entire thing. Wow. But yeah, it does have a lot larger bar there. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Let's get out of here. I could kill him, but he flies up in the air and it makes it hard to kill him. Let's see how our liquid starlight's doing over here. And it's probably full. Looks like our crystal's still doing fine. Okay. Let's go ahead and break you. Yeah, we don't get our crystal back, unfortunately. But I do want it put closer to us. I think what liquid starlight, what that does to that crystal is it drains its size. And that's probably what causes that. I'm guessing these wells... This thing's so annoying. It'd be okay to place them right here. I'm sure it doesn't matter. Let's get out of this guy's way. See if I can kill him. That blindness effect really bothers me. Good. He can't hit us for a while. There we go. Hopefully get a Blizz Rod. Nope, nothing. Nothing for our time. Alright, so the Starlight Crafting Altar. It has a larger crafting grid, as you can see. It adds 4 more slots. And it opens Atonement. Or Attunement, depends on how you pronounce that. Lot more stuff here. Okay. So here's where the crystal lens comes into play. And the crystal lens is made like so. Alright, it's bending starlight. So that's something that I'm not too familiar with yet. But it lets you change things. This is most likely these beams of light could have other uses than looking pretty. Tends to have effect on the world, generally about how focus light directly into one mundane iron ore with a linking tool. The source of focused starlight could work. Alright, these floating crystals, shrines, okay, given one clear view to the sky to help. Okay. Okay, so it's becoming daytime, and as you can see, our starlight's slowly draining away. But we made it to our next section. And there's a lot more stuff over here, including this stuff, star metal, which I know is used in a lot of the crafting recipes. Cave illuminator, this is what I want. Okay, so a cave illuminator is going to basically illuminate any dark spots under the ground in caves. So this guy is really cool, and it honestly looks like we could make it. I think I need more crystals, so I'll have to go out and find more. But other than that, it's pretty simple to make. These flares can pass through solid objects and repel each other, allowing them to automatically space themselves evenly as they form. So yeah, we're gonna definitely get some cave illuminators soon. We can't get them right now, of course, but yeah, I mean, we got liquid starlight. By the way, liquid starlight is also really cool. It gives you night vision for one thing, and it also is a bright source of light. So all the liquid, all of this, all produces light. So it's really neat, and it flows really fast. So yeah, it's something really cool with this mod. I'm enjoying getting into this, so I'm all new to this mod, so that's something that I'm doing. All right, so block transmutation. I'm guessing that it can change blocks. Maybe iron ore is not the only block that reacts to those focused rays of starlight. It would make sense to try other things as well. So I guess there's other blocks. All these blocks can probably be transmutated. I don't know what they get mutated into. But I guess this is the tool that we use to link the starlight. I don't know. We're still not here yet. We need to stay over into exploration for right now. There's still a lot more things we need to get done in exploration. And I don't know if I'm going to get into the crystal tools, because I don't know if they're really useful for me at the moment. They could be, but I don't think they're going to be worth getting into from what I've seen. There's like no special thing about them. They're just regular tools. But they have like a grindstone mechanic. So that's something that could be done. I mean, I guess we are done with this. We need to get the hand telescope, I think. I think this is used later on. It says once a possible pattern is found, view angle of the telescope. I guess it'll show you in the sky. So in here, all of these constellations, it'll actually show up in the night sky if you find them. And over here you see constellations, and there's different ones, and we haven't actually found them. We know about them, but we haven't found them yet. And it shows you, should be in each phase right here of the moon cycle. Because yes, Minecraft does have moon phases. Didn't know that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still learning. Still a lot to learn. Lot for me to learn here. But I think we've unlocked just about everything to be able to get into. Well, not everything, but I know that like the main gate of Britannia needed us to complete this. So the mana spreader requires the astral sorcery stuff, which at least required you to get through the first tier of astral sorcery. I don't know about any of the other stuff. From what I'm seeing so far, like, it just seems like the gate is the mana spreader. But I don't know. I'm sure I'll find out later on when I start going deeper into Britannia. I know Britannia even has something to do with stars. So it's got a starlight or starfield generator, or at least there used to be a starfield generator. Don't know if there is anymore. But yeah, this is kind of a related mod as well. But yeah, the mana spreader was the only one that seemed like it had a gate. So maybe that is it. Oh, nope. See? To get mana pylons, we have to go even farther into astral sorcery. And you need a floating crystal. Okay. I guess you can't break the floating crystals in those buildings. I don't know if you can or not. They need resonating gems, which resonating gems require the starlight infusion, or you can place them in liquid starlight as well. But yeah, it looks like there is still some gates. This is definitely a gate. Segmental ingots. Oh, you turn iron into that. So we're basically already there, because all we have to do is make the lens. And we should be able to get that. The lens and that rod. But yeah, it looks like we're going to be definitely getting more of this crystal or rock crystals. We're going to be needing to find a bunch more of those. And they're in the world, but I did walk around and I was looking for some more of them, and I could not find very many. So I bet I will have to travel like farther out and just dig down straight whenever I see something. But yeah, it's kind of hard to see at night because of the darkness mod. But you know, all it does is take a little bit of searching and you can find one. There was one over here, but it was in the water, and I just didn't want to deal with digging down into the water. That would have been a mess. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this episode, please over click that subscribe button and also give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And as always, thanks for watching.